For Maze Wimbush, a rising pro cyclist from Southern Maryland, the addition of a women's race to the Maryland Racing Classic is cause for celebration of progress, passion, and possibilities.
For young girls watching from the sidelines, this race says, you belong here, you can dream big, and there's a path for you in this sport.
Race director Jim Burrell says this is an invitation-only event.
We go and we work with teams around the world, sharing, what Maryland has to offer, what this circuit race has to offer, and the amenities from hotels to ground transportation, just everything that we do to support all of our athletes.
And Maze Wimbush says this event is a game changer for women's cycling.
Visibility leads to sponsorships, opportunities, and inspiration for the next generation of racers. The fact that international teams from Europe to Africa are coming here to compete and be seen on the world stage is powerful. It proves this race just isn't about growing locally, it's helping evolve this sport globally.
Both the women's and men's races will start right here at Harbor Point Central Plaza and will end in the Inner Harbor along Pratt Street. The women will make 4 laps, the men 6 of the nearly 18-mile course. The competition manager for the women's race is Joanne Kizanowski, a former professional cyclist originally from New Zealand. She's charged with handling all of the logistics for the women's teams, and that includes checking out the course.
My favorite part of the course would definitely be the Fells Point area with the cobblestones. Yeah, I think going through those cobbled streets is just really special and something that we don't typically get in the United States. So I think, putting that in really adds, an interesting element, and it's very European.
15 women's teams will be taking part in this year's race. 9 from the United States, 2 from Germany, 2 from Canada, 1 from Benin, and 1 from Mexico. And Kizanowski says the cyclists are looking forward to hitting the streets of Baltimore and seeing and hearing the crowds along the way.
They really love to put on a show. They love to see people on the side of the road. They love to hear the cheering. So, and being able to race, in a city, very technical, a lot of corners, a lot of ups and downs. So there's a lot of features in this course, which make it, really different and dynamic.
While Maze Wimbush won't be among the cyclists in this year's event, she's hoping to be a part of it in the future.
Competing in Maryland Cycling Classic is definitely on my list of goals in the future. I would love to participate just because it's in my backyard. I'm from Waldorf, Maryland, so coming up just to Baltimore and racing at such a high level would be such an awesome opportunity.
And Joanne Kizanowski says she expects this event and women's racing to only continue to grow.
We have a lot of plans, for the future as well. And hopefully we can, build some more races, in the USA, and entice people coming, from over, especially over in Europe, to come over to the USA and race some of these international events that we have.
In Baltimore, I'm Sue Copen.